This is Old Oak Common Station on the outskirts of London, and today HS2, the company digging the new high-speed line, is announcing that the tunnel boring machines that will go all 4.5 miles in this direction to Euston have been assembled. These two tunnel boring machines have been given names, as is the sort of tradition in the construction world. Behind me is Madeline, and just to the other side is Karen. Tunnelling will commence in 2025 and should take around 18 months until it reaches Euston.
So, big day for HS2 today. Two good things, one of which is, here's one of the two tunnel boring machines which is going to go all the way to Euston and fulfil the Chancellor's promise in the autumn statement of taking the railway into central London. And the other, which is a great thing, Mark Wilde, who finished Crossrail, turned it into a real railway, the Elizabeth line, starts work today. Both of those are big steps forward.
Do you think that the job Mark Wilde has on his hands will be tougher finishing HS2 than it was tougher finishing Crossrail?
Yes, a bigger project. This is the biggest construction project in Western Europe, and currently, as a new government, we don't know how much it's going to cost or how long it's going to take. So he's got a big job to do, but he can do it.
What's your hope then? When would you like passengers to be able to get to Euston on HS2?
Do you know what we want? We want some certainty out of this. We want to actually see somebody own a programme, own the costs of it and deliver it. And we know he's done it once, so he can do it again.
In your previous job at Network Rail, you were in charge of Euston mainline station. How will the HS2 station link in with the mainline station and indeed the tube station when it's all finished?
So the vision for HS2 at Euston is to have a combined station. If you're a passenger on the national railway system, you should turn up and it should serve you with trains to where you want to go. The HS2 station's got to be part of it, the Network Rail station's got to be part of it, and the tube station's got to be big enough that it doesn't close every time it gets full of people. That's a big job in itself.
Is it your expectation that you'll need private money to assist to pay for the HS2 station at Euston, or can it all come from the Treasury or the DfT?
The department's looking at it, but we already have a partner, Lend-Lease, who's a development partner. The joint aim is to get the best station we can and to build as much over and round it as possible to get as much private financing as we can too.
We see fantastic benefits of this railway, which currently today are hidden from the general public. It's that point that I look forward to. It's when the public come in, the opening of Crossrail, the opening of Jubilee Line Extension, HS1 arriving at St Pancras. So for me, actually, the benefits that come from this scheme are vast, and I look forward to the day when the public are able to see those tangible benefits.
Is 2040 still the best sort of guideline to use in terms of when HS2 trains will run from Euston, when will reach Euston?
So we've got a fixed window, a 29-33 window of getting what we call configuration state C, getting trains into Old Oak Common from Birmingham. The expansion, the extension of services into Euston hasn't got a fixed date around it right now, and we're working closely with central government in terms of what is that window for extending to Euston.
Do you hope it would be before 2040?
Everyone would hope it would be before 2040, and as I said earlier, we're working closely with central government to make that a reality.